Swing trading cycles. You see, we call swing trading cycles with period between 15 days and 2 years. So now I will do several definitions to understand what we will do. First definition, this is regarding swing trading cycles. This is early cyclical detection system. I will explain you how early cyclical detection system works, what is it and why do we need it. But before that I will do one more definition, cyclical swing trading system. You see, in technical analysis they use swing trading system, but in timing solution we use a little bit different definition of cyclical swing trading system. This is system that provides trading system with hold position between 1 week till several months. I believe no more than 6 months. While in a technical analysis, swing trading system, this is max holding position about between 1 month and 2 months. So in timing solution, swing trading system, this is kind of mix between classical technical analysis swing system and more like investing system with bigger forecast horizon till 6 months. So accordingly, to get these trades that provide this position, hold position between 1 week till 6 months, we need to apply cycles with this period since 15 days till 1 year, maybe 2 years. So I call these cycles between this in this span between 15 days 2 years swing cycles. And you see why I analyze this cycle special way. I will show you. You see, the major problem for swing cycles, this is lifetime expectancy for these cycles. And it will be one more definition. This is the last definition here, don't worry. This is in timing solution we often use stock memory, SM. This is metric for measure cycles lifetime expectancy. Suppose we have for example 100 days cycle, and we know that SM, stock memory for this cycle, 7. It means that lifetime expectancy for this cycle, and this is 7 multiply 100, this is 700 days. So stock memory, this is lifetime expectancy measured in cycles period. We use this metric a lot in timing solution practically on all modules. So this is very important measure. Stock cycles life expectancy. So now I will show you the main chart to understand. This is not periodogram, this is wavelet. Wavelet calculated with using wavelet Hunter module in timing solution in Terra version. This model actually has been developed 2011, long time ago, but only now we are getting understanding how to use this model. You see, this is this chart, wavelet chart, shows how cycles work, how cycles appear, like here, leave. You see, this is bright zones, so this cycle is strong here, and disappear. You see, this is lifetime. Life of cycle, how cycle lives. And so x-axis, this is time, y-axis, this is period. You see 15 days periods, 100 days period, and so on. And you see, we know that this cycle with period about I believe 140 days, live active since 2014, 15 till beginning of 2017. And you see this cycle, with this period, stock memory for this cycle 5. You can count amount of waves in this within this period, and this is 5 years. This is very strong cycle. You see this spot, it's very bright. It means that cycle strong, but stock memory 6. Not so strong, stock memory 7, 4, 5 strong cycle, and this is a 240 or 250 cycle. This is actually fundamental cycles. This is long living cycles, and you see stock memory 14. So this cycle lives 13 periods. So what it means? It means that cycles do not live forever. They burn, they live, they die. And I will show you another chart. This is this is time in solution wavelet, sorry. But it display chart a different way. You see x-axis, this is period. X-axis period, it shows period. And y-axis, this is time, this is date. And you see these vertical stripes, they correspond the most important economical cycles. You see, this is green one. The period of this 3 years, between 3 and 4 years, I know that this is a kitchen inventory cycle. Now this period of the cycle, 41.75 months cycle. This is kitchen inventory cycle. And you see this cycle works practically, it works practically since 1830, but you see the period of the cycle changes. You see in 1830s it was a 35-month cycle, but since 1970, you see it's vertical. The period of the cycle practically did not change. So it means that since 1970, this cycle makes 17 periods. So it means that life expectancy of this cycle at least 17 periods. Since 1917, kitchen inventory cycle made 17 periods. But actually it's more, much more. Another. You see, this is a line, vertical line. This is corresponds jugular economical cycle. The period of the cycle, 9-something days cycle, 9-something years cycle. And you see the period of the cycle changes. But since 1850s, this cycle makes 18 periods. So you see, life expectancy of jugular economical cycles is much more longer, 18 periods. So it means that economical cycles, they live much more longer, they are much more stable. The period of the cycle changes, it's okay, it's manageable, we can handle this. But these cycles lives long period. This is why to make forecasts based on economical cycles is much more easier than to build a swing trading system. So this is this way. I hope you understand now why economical cycles are easy for forecasting. They are much more stable. So now we'll do some counting. You see, fact number 1. We know that swing cycles live between 5 and 7 full periods. Life expectancy for swing cycles 5, 7. Good. Next fact 2. To reveal any cycle, we need at least 5 or 4 full periods. This is if we apply classical algorithm. This is fast Fourier, not fast Fourier. This is discrete Fourier transform. But I prefer to use another algorithm, Bartels-Tarasov. It provides much more clear spectrum. but we have this cycle needs more price history, 5 full periods. But in any case, I prefer to use Bartels because it's better. It's much less noisy. So now we do final counting. We have cycles live 7 periods. We need 5 periods to recognize presence of some cycle. It means that for trading we have only between 0 and 2 full periods. Typically we have only 1 period. And you see, we are very squeezed in time. We need to have 5 periods to recognize presence of some cycle and 1 period to trade this cycle. This is why we need to apply early cyclical detection system for swing models. And now I will show you another example where early cyclical detection system will not help. This is wavelet chart. Wavelet chart calculated for Bitcoin 1 hour chart, intraday chart. Here it is. And I calculated stock memory, life expectancy for cycles here. Typical cycles 5, 6, 5, 3, 5, 4, and so on. You see the cyclical lifetime expectancy for intraday cycles, it's smaller. What it means, I call it shy cycles in intraday cycles, shy cycles. So typical life expectancy for Bitcoin intraday chart, that's about 5 cycles. So it means that we can see these cycles, we can reveal them using spectrum models, but we cannot use them for trading. These cycles are shy cycles. They disappear right after being detected. You see, the story is we simply have no cycles do not live long enough to be used for trading. So now we will work with cycles that with early detection system modules in time solution. We have 3 major modules. Firstly, of course, this is wavelet module. This is major models. Second, we apply temporary mode in time solution spectrum module, and there are 2 special templates to work with early with swing cycles. I will show you now step by step how to use these modules in time solution. Okay, let's start with wavelet module. Actually, you see the theory here, it's much more complicated subject than a module itself, because a module is nothing difficult here. So this is Bitcoin. I have downloaded Bitcoin, and now I run wavelets hunters module. Here it is, Intera section, wavelet cycles hunter. Okay, now simply do this. Simply click calculate button and wait. This module needs some time to calculate, so I recommend to run 64 version. It works faster, but it works fast enough. Okay, you got periodogram, how cycles works. You see it displays it this way, it displays only last something, it seems to me 9 cycles. If you want to display whole chart, historical chart, use this option, algorithm use last all price history. If you click this option here, all price history, and click calculate, you will get pretty much the same period, the same wavelet chart as you have seen before, minutes ago. Let's wait. You see, you will get this wavelet chart. It shows the whole history of cycles for Bitcoin, how cycles live different periods of time. But you see, for our case, we do not need all price history. We need to make forecast for future. So I will switch again to analyze last 18 cycles. Last 18 cycles it analyzes, and click calculate again. So we will see only last 18 cycles, because for trading we need only last cycles. We do not need all available price history. So wait a bit and we'll get a wavelet chart for Bitcoin. Okay. So as I explained before, the brightest zones correspond to the most important cycles. For example, this cycle lived, but it lived between, you see, while you move mouse cursor, it shows period here and it shows date here. Date here. So you see this cycle about 288 days, lived since 2017 till, I drag mouse cursor till 2024, actually 2024. Maybe the cycle still works. You see, this is cycle, and you see the program shows projection line based on this cycle, and this projection line adjusted using price history between these two anchors. You see, and you can look at this. You can make mouse click on this anchor and drag this. You see, you can now the program calculates projection line based on price history since this anchor till this anchor. You see the beauty of this model. You can drag this this projection line on wavelet and see how this cycle works. And at the same time, you can see how this cycle works here in the main screen. I will display this this way. So this is a cycle with period 285 days cycle. And let's show how the cycle worked when it was strongest one. It works. Yeah. Okay, I will remove. Yeah, this cycle. What else? You can increase amount of overtones for this cycle. You see. You can display target to understand how the cycle forecasts, how it coincides with price history. What else? But for our needs, we do not need cycles that worked good in past. We need cycles that work now. So let's check another cycles. Look at this. Now I will remove this cycle from cycles box. You can click highlight it and click delete button, minus button. But you can see it. You can do it easy. Look at this. I click mouse cursor on this anchor and drag it to here, and you see this garbage box left bottom garbage box. So done. So this cycle is removed. I will check another cycles. Let's do this. I will emphasize cycles with smaller period. Use this option here. This option, short plus. It shows emphasize short cycles. And you see, it seems to me there is spot, very hot spot here. And okay, I will check what is that. I will check, and this is, as you see, 84-day cycle. 84-day cycle, and look at this. There is one more option here. Look at this. While you move the mouse cursor, drag this anchor, the program displays this periodogram. This is periodogram calculated on this interval. So you see the peak here corresponds the exact period. So we need to align this is line with this peak. Or you can use another option. Oh, sorry, I will remove latest cycle. Or we have apply another option. You see, you can click this button, snap mode, and it automatically will catch this peak. You see, I will move it, and the program automatically. You see, it has found this coincide with this peak. Yeah, the program. Sorry. Okay. You see, a program automatically catch this peak. I will disable snap mode. So this is 43.31 day cycle, and here we can see how the cycle works, how the cycle worked before and what the cycle forecasts. And you see, maybe for our needs, we adjust our projection line, this price history from here till here. Maybe we need to concentrate on the latest available price history. So I will drag the mouse cursor to close to latest data, and we get this price history. This projection line uses only this piece of price history, last year price history. We can see how this cycle, 84 days cycle, worked last year. Here it is, and this is a projection line, and this forecast. You can, I do not see any cycles here. Maybe I will emphasize long-term cycles, and we will see what works here. It seems to me this cycle still works, about 300 days cycle. Okay, I will do this. I will drag mouse cursor from here to here. Okay, and we have two cycles, 84 day cycle and 283 day cycles. And here we can see superposition based on these two cycles. Once again, you can remove any cycles very easy. Just drag this cycle to here. You see, this is actually this model works as a charting tool. You can drag these anchors, whatever you need. Very convenient model. So next model I want to show you. It seems to me everything is here, done, turns. Maximum skeleton. Maybe we do not need it. Just a second, I will check it. Maybe I will explain this feature later. Maybe it's not so important. One more feature. You see, grid I often use. If I need to calculate how long cycle lives, I just, you see, I have a grid. This I see can calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's maybe 6. You see. One grid, this is one period. So we can calculate it in backtesting mode, so everything works as usual. Now about another feature in timing solution. This is temporary cycles. But this is actually by default option. By default option, you see by default this is temporary Bartels, or you can switch to temporary cycles. Here it is this way. Bartels, Tarasov, here it is second option. Just a sec. Bartels, Tarasov spectrum temporary cycles. But maybe to catch swing cycles, we need to decrease stock memory. Set it to 5, because if you set to 4, it will be too choppy. Set to 5, maybe even 6. And you see, I can see cycles about 1 year. I don't know. Walk forward efficiency not good. No, maybe cycle is not good. What about? I will ask program to find the most important cycle. For it has found 82 day cycle. And this is pretty much the same as we have found using wavelet model. This is the same cycle. And one more feature. You see, there is feature that allows to catch cycles, swing cycles. Use this option. Here it is. Swing cycles, just I move you should to see. Swing cycles Bartels. So program will calculate spectrum and reveal the most important cycles here. But I recommend to check these cycles one by one here. So this cycle is good, but you see this is not quite tradable. It's 16 days, maybe it's too short. Check this cycle. Maybe this cycle is not good as well. Maybe I do not see any. Maybe this cycle. By the way, maybe this cycle works 87, but this is the same story. This is 84-day cycles. It's practically the same. Maybe this cycle, but this cycle is too long. Too long cycle. 600-day cycles. 600-day cycles. I don't know. It's too long. So this is what we have. Firstly, wavelet, then time solution spectrum, and you can also play with templates. So that's it. Thank you.